Welcome, Virgos. Happy motherfucking birthday. Welcome to Stilettos Soul Work Tarot. And I gotta do your birthday spread for you. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into it. So you guys have quite the heavy energy. It has a lot of hope. And things could change given the timeline and depending on how you choose to go ahead and navigate through this. But to start off, it looks like you guys are going through a situation that is going to require some balance, right? One thing though, it is safe to be my authentic self is in the reverse. So it could be you or somebody else that you are dealing with that is wearing a false mask. Okay? Take that as you may. Your ninth house of wisdom and spirituality is ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius. That is also in the reverse. It's next to waiting, which leads me to believe that there is, like, you're in some type of spiritual limbo that is, like, not moving. And here's the thing, right? You could be dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart, but there is an Aries energy that has something to do with you that is more so abusing their power, not like going after what they really want, just kind of playing games. So you have, I forgive myself and others one day at a time. You have the utmost support of spirit, but here's the thing: if you don't get it together, you're gonna end up in the same loop again. It's like something is coming around for you to repeat, and you run the risk of repeating something. Your sixth house is of a bit of concern. That is your house of health, fitness, daily habits, pets. You could have a pet that is sick or something like that. You could not be feeling your best due to some physical ailment that could be hidden right now. And you could possibly have someone who does not like you and could be doing some type of bibbity boppity boop on your health to slow you down because they probably don't like you too much. There's a situation here that does definitely require some truth being told. You could, like I said, know somebody or be that person that is abusing their power. They could be an earth sign. They could also be using some type of earth magic. Your second house is highly important. You could be getting an upgrade in a work status, or something like that. In your love sector, though, you are going to be you could be faced with some I don't know how to put this. It could be like some type of past life energy or something, like I said, because it gives me the feeling that you're in some type of limbo. You do run the risk of running another mistake that's like the same. So your second house, whatever, like, you should see whatever you have there, in your second house, because I have Venus and release old habits. So there's something that will require you to change the trajectory of your own future, right? Free will is at play. You know what I'm saying? It depends on whether you're willing to grow or whether you are going to stay the same. It depends on where you're going to go and how that will go for you. You could be having a reconciliation with someone that you were with before, and you guys may be on like some type of lover's journey. It's really cool, but there's some things here, like I said, because these came out like right afterwards. So you could be a little hurt, coming from a hurt place and possibly dealing with someone who could be hurt. Like, it could be like, like energies attract. So it could be something like that. It seems like one of you or both of you could be in a wounded energy, and it's going to require you to practice some type of forgiveness. You could be having some type of issue with an older female, and trying to use sex to, you know, like, soothe your pain. You are resisting growth, and you will see a pickup in your energy within like the next 3 weeks or so. So around the time like like your birthday season is when you should get like a nice jolt of self-esteem, confidence, a rise in your finances. I'm hearing something about probably a new job. So there could be a lot of stability that is coming your way, and how you handle that will depend on where you go next, if that makes any sense to you. Okay. So let's real quick, let's do your birthday spread so we can get you on out of here, babies. Again, thank you for hanging with Stilettos So Work Tarot. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, get your girl's name out there. I really appreciate you guys for hanging with me. So about that birthday spread, child. So show me where Virgo is currently on their path. Oh, we have, okay, Virgos. So for your birthday spread, the back of the Six of Swords came out on top of Journey, which makes a lot of sense. Now, you are going to have to be real with yourself on the steps that you take next, where you want to go, and if it's right for you, right? Because this seems like someone who is trying to run away to avoid consequences, right? Now, you could feel like maybe you just don't want to have a conversation, because this deck that I use has two sides. And I cleared them, I put them all back in their order, shuffled, and still got the back. So you could be avoiding someone, like, see, here and here, no matter which side the back the cards are. So you definitely are having like a silent standoff with somebody. It could be in regards to a relationship. Now, with this, I have three twos and two sixes. Now, the two sixes signify a special relationship that's not yet amazing, but it does have potential. You could also be having some irritations with people who are around you, especially workmates or those who are connected to you through your work sector or whatever it is that you do on your daily grind, right? With the I lost it. They were supposed to be right in front of me and they went away. They were just right there and then they went away. I'll find it in a second. But to start, your current place, where you are right now, Virgo placements. See, this was the one card that was forward, and that is the Seven of Cups. So you guys could be having some illusions, a lot of choices, maybe not knowing what's the right thing to do versus what's wrong. Like, you could also be in a situation where you are trying to people please, not quite sure, like, you know, sometimes trying to make the best decision for everybody in your circle, you know, like, so there is that too. In your work sector, you could have a hard on for somebody, but you don't speak to them. There is also in your love and relationship section with the two twos, or what's there, two or three twos? No, we have three twos. You may have an unfruitful burning desire to be in a serious relationship. You could possibly be in and out of a relationship with your current partner, but nothing serious. You also could have some business partners that do not last long for you, and you may settle for partnerships that have no real prospects. So that is, I believe, is exactly what we have going on here. It's like you have a chance to do something over, possibly, and who free will is at play here? Free will is at play for some reason. Okay, so with Your love. See now, again, I got the back of the friggin' Temperance card. So this could signify you having some type of sexual soul tie with somebody. So you should be careful with that. Um, you know, be honest about what you want. Don't. Ooh, I wouldn't play with anybody's emotions right now. I really wouldn't. Just be real. If you just want sex, say that. If you just want love, I'd say that, because you might end up with somebody who wants way more of you than you want to give of them, and it could go awry. Okay. Also, now in your health, right? Also, back to magician. So you could have some underlying health issues that have yet to be seen, because the high priestess was like right there too. So it's like you need to see a doctor. I am no motherfucking physician. I am in the medical field, but I'm not licensed to give you medical advice, and that's not what my cards are here for. But I am saying that I feel like you should see one. Okay? And also, join a gym. Take better care of yourself. Try eating and, working out or something. Just some shakes or something. Take better care of yourself, okay? What you need to let go of, the back of the Four of Pentacles. Greediness, shade. There could be people around you that are this way. You could possibly be this way, over materialistic, critical, real gimme, very conniving, snatchies energy. So that is something that you need to work on as well. What do you need to develop? And with that, I have the back of the Five of Cups, right? So this is a person who is long way. What you need to develop is the back of the back of the Five of Cups. So you could be nursing a situation that is way past dead, or you could have like some past trauma from childhood that could be stalling you. Don't know what that is, but it's blocking you from having any empathy or emotions, or maybe being able to see another person's perspective, or being able to step into somebody else's shoes possibly. Give me a second. What is this Five of Cups for? What does Virgo need to develop, please? What is the back of this Five of Cups? What does Virgo need to develop? Again, I hope you all are well. If this helps you out, please like, share, and subscribe, comment. Thank you for joining Stilettos Soulwork Tarot. Okay, so 1 and 2 is 3. So we have the One of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, right? So 1 and 2 equals 3. So there could be a job situation that you have that requires balance. That's going to require you to do some juggling. That may require you to have some outside help or delegating responsibilities and things of that nature. You could have a hindrance in that section, because we already talked about you possibly having some business partner issues and things of that nature. So that is the thing. The the lessons that you have learned from the past year, it looks like you have learned some things from traveling that weren't of a very good nature. It could have been something like you returning to a childhood home, high school, maybe something that made you feel smaller. You've had some period of illumination that led you to move on, and you are trying to find some semblance of happiness. You could also be overindulging, and that could be hindering you fully like grasping the message, because I have the back of the Seven of Wands. So it's like you could possibly it's like you just aren't I kind of get the energy. Yeah, so I get the energy of someone who is possibly burying their head in the sand, trying to pretend as though they don't have a problem when they do. But that's going to be an issue for you. And the reason why is because you have been granted a new start. And if you do not make the changes that need to be made, it's like it's all going to go combust. Um, let's get some, because yeah, like the 333, I see that 333 in Aries. You could be watching somebody and somebody could be watching you. Like, it's crazy. You may be, I don't know, you could have like a toxic family situation or something like that. Or maybe they want you to see someone or be with a certain person, and I don't know. Because, like I said, this gives like, it could be something very good, but there's some conditions to this situation. Let's get you your soul message. Oh, but the obstacles that you do need to be aware of, right? The Page of Wands. How you convey yourself. How you speak to others. Virgos can be overly critical sometimes. They can lack a little bit of empathy. Is what it is. So, it can be cold. I get it. I'm a Virgo in my work sector, so I'm like, hell, I could be pretty cold too. So I get it. You may need to change how you see something. You may have to change your mindset. You may have to change your delivery. Also, there could be maybe a different route that you need to take for travel. Give me a second. Soul messages for Virgo. Soul messages for Virgo. Again, happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to Virgo placements. Virgos and Leos. But I already did their video, so this ain't about them, child. Give me one more. Soul message for Virgo. Okay. These are kind of telling. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Who am I ready to forgive? When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? What am I waiting for someone else to do for me? When was the last time I danced freely? Yeah, I get like I said, you guys really need to relax. Try to delegate responsibilities. Working on those past energies, working on that trauma. It looks like more of living in the moment, trying to give yourself more of a break for the things that you've been through while also cutting other people some slack. And it feels like maybe you haven't laughed in a long time. Maybe you haven't smiled in a long time from a genuine place. If you don't need a doctor, maybe you need a therapist. Sometimes when we have problems, there are some people who are so good at masking their problems and holding them in and acting like nothing is going on, that what happens is it can manifest itself in a psychosomatic way. So even when you don't have, like, you'll have, like, I have a kid, sometimes she'll have like headaches, stomach aches, numbness, tingling, things like that. Those are all like overloads of, the body feeling stress and anxiety and pain, and it's here. But if you don't take care of here, it can manifest in other ways. You dig me? So take care of that. Thank you for hanging with Stilettos Silver Tarot. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Happy birthday again.